Hi, welcome to my channel, Attachment to the Outcome. Do you know that you have a great attachment to the outcome? You are not detached in any way. You can feel yourself holding on for dear life to the outcome. And this is like a feeling that we get. It's a bit of when you aren't doing it, when you aren't attached to the outcome, you can feel the difference. That detachment, you can actually feel it. It's tangible, really. So what is the first step in order, so you know that you're highly attached to the outcome, you are really fearful of this not happening, you are fearful of not being able to manifest this, so you've become slightly attached to the idea of manifesting whatever this is, and you are maybe consistently trying to manifest it, and even when you're not, you're still thinking, where is it, I'm feeling like I'm trying to detach but it's still not here. So I've always said, if you have to ask yourself whether you are detached, then you are not detached because you feel it. But trying to detach is almost impossible. So the best way to start detaching from the outcome is to say to yourself, I let go of the need to detach from this. I let go of the need. I am just going to accept my attachment as part of the process in this moment. I accept my attachment. Just by accepting anything, we decrease the power of it to be negative, if you know what I mean. It's like with anxiety, you know, if I wake up in the morning and I feel a level of anxiety, which sometimes I do because I have suffered horrendously in the past, which I don't anymore. Sometimes I can wake up and just feel it and there's absolutely no reason for it. Sometimes something triggers it and sometimes not. But the first thing I do, instead of trying to push it away, which I used to do, is I invite it in. I used to say, invite it in like a bit of an inconvenient friend, but I've kind of come away from that. Now I say, invite it in as a good friend. Invite it in and feel good about it. I'll come on in then and kind of give it love, give the anxiety love. I'm not saying this is the way you should do it, but this is the way that I have dealt with it. And this is the best way to deal with anything. So when you invite something in, so if you invite your attachment in and see it as a good friend, okay, you need to look after it and take care of it, so you don't see it as this negative. When we see attachment as this hugely negative thing, and we will never manifest what we want if we have this attachment, what you resist persists, and it will persist, and you'll be constantly fighting with it and nothing will change. So the way for things to change is to say, I let go of my need to not have the attachment anymore. I accept my attachment, I accept attachment to this outcome in the moment, and I'm just going to let it be there. Just let it be. Instead of trying to get rid of it and looking at all of these ways that I can get rid of my attachment, I am just going to let it be. And in that moment, you will feel a sense of relief anyway. So you would have shifted ever so slightly, and slight shifts become huge over time. I was talking to a client about this the other day, and I'd read this somewhere, and I can't think where I've read it, or maybe I saw it in a video. So you change course slightly, and say you're do you say piloting a boat? Yeah, I think you say piloting a boat, don't you? Piloting a ship, say, and you turn the wheel really and it doesn't appear to make any difference whatsoever, but it has. But then the further you go across the sea at this slightly new, deviated line, you are going to end up way away from where you were going, in a good way, you know, eventually. So if it's a gradual thing, it's not a bad thing. If you have a slight shift, give it momentum and say, I know that I feel slightly differently. Just by saying that I am going to give up trying to let go of this, I am feeling better. I can feel that slight relief, because you have let yourself off the hook. You have given yourself a break, and that's what it's all about. Taking that resistance away. What's the best way I can do that? Well, stop. I can't let go of it at the moment. So ask yourself the question, can I let go of this? And you're probably going to get the answer, no. And that's fine. You go, okay, fine. Might I be able to let go of this at some point? And then maybe you'll get the answer, yeah, maybe. Anything that releases that need to let go of it. So just stop needing to let go of it. Stop hammering yourself and telling yourself, I must let go of this, otherwise it's never going to happen, because you're just going to increase resistance and build up that energy of attachment. So let's just not bother. Let's not bother. Let's just let it be there. Oh, what bloody relief. Just let it be there. Why not? It's there anyway. It's there anyway at the moment, so why don't I just accept it? How different does that feel than trying to resist it, than resisting it, and then trying to find all of these ways to change it? How much better does it feel just to go, oh, thank God for that. I don't have to do that. I can just accept it. That feels so much better. That is my best advice to you when it comes to attachment to the outcome. I don't really like the phrase. What is it really? It's resistance, isn't it? We're just not allowing. We're just not in the state of allowing, and we can't be in the state of allowing. But I keep trying to be in the state of allowing. It has to come naturally, and the best way to let things come naturally is just to accept what the moment is. So you are just accepting the moment and being good with it. Okay, I'm attached at the moment. Okay, I accept it. Invite that attachment in. Be kind to it. Don't feel bad towards it. Anything you give love is going to feel better. Anything. If you're trying to change something and you can see what you don't like at the moment, give that love, give that situation love. It doesn't mean you're going to keep it there. It just means that your whole energy is going to change, and then everything has to change around that. So you're slightly changing your course. That is going to change everything big time over time. Okay, I hope that this was useful. Yeah, it is a fact. What we resist persists. So let's stop resisting it. How much better is that going to be? Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'd love for you to do that.